hustle on a mission. Grinding for that spot, a brand new pot to piss in. Trying to school my partners, I don't think they pay attention. I'm sticking to my vision, on the road to the riches. Every single day, I'm a hustle on a mission. Trying to get 100 M's, nigga, I ain't kidding. I'm on a mission, 24/7.
Welcome back. You know what it is, Homie TV Hustlers on the mission every day. Sponsored by DividendsApparel.com. Yo. Sponsored by DividendsApparel.com. Remember, whatever you do, make sure you do it capital and create a positive impact today and later. Fuck them haters. Get your paper straight like that. You feel me? Never forget, real niggas do what they want to do. Bitch niggas do what they can. Hoe ass niggas gonna talk about it, and fuck niggas gonna hate regardless. I promise you that. So do your shit to the fullest, nigga. And yeah, man. It's been a little minute, but I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can tune in to my upcoming sports show. I'm probably gonna do the motherfucking Warriors. The Nuggets game. What the fuck Nuggets play? Oh yeah, OKC. Yeah. But yeah, we finna jump into this allegedly news. Allegedly, WACK 100 and Akademiks got some shit going on, right? I don't know about it. So shit, let's see about it right now together. Let's see what the fuck going on, man. Fuck this shit, man.
Right. Now you doing some police. Cause now you talking about that don't nobody know about, that this is, the police don't even know about it. You know what I'm saying? Their first lead, if the police's first lead is you, or if the information you gave up solved the crime, right? Or any type of like that, yeah, then you're doing police.
By your definition, what I did with Takeoff is not the police, because
No, they didn't. They didn't. No, your information is not included in their investigation. But when you was freezing and stalling and this got this shirt on, that rules him out and this out, it's no doubt in my mind that they watched it. I don't think they were going to put it in their report because it would have took away from their expertise.
No.
They don't want to.
Hey, Wack, hold on. You see, I'm a civilian, so I'm telling people that stream, I was trying to solve the murder, and I would do it again. And if any of my favorite rappers get hurt or die, I'm solving the murder live. It's fine. Give me a badge. I don't care. There's no expectations of me. You see, you're a little bit different.
Yeah, but because you know this act.
You kill my favorite rapper, I'm doing a marathon of snitching. 30 days and 30 nights, bruh. I'm not hopping off stream until that murder solved. We chasing leads on stream. We talking to witnesses on stream. We reviewing footage from cell phones on stream. We gonna have that murder solved before I hop off slime. And that's just a fact. So, yeah, bruh, I contributed to trying to solve Takeoff murder too. And Takeoff ain't even my favorite rapper, not even top 10 of my favorite, right? So, bro, can you imagine what I would do if y'all try to smoke Rocco Ballin? Yo, can you imagine what I would do if y'all try to smoke somebody like, I don't know, bro, Drake? Yo, I dare one of y'all to go try to smoke Nino Payne, bro. Oh.
Stupid, man.
Bro, you'll be in jail doing 90 years, bro, within a week, like, bro. The fastest trial ever known to mankind, bro. So much evidence, bro. They arrested you and gave you 90 years in a week. That's a fact.
Hey, that's some real shit, though. I ain't okay. He said some real shit, cause like my first attempt of really getting back into doing some shit like this, like even something like this, was when Dog got killed. I ain't gonna count, but you know, everybody be on their shit anyway. So you really ain't no work to do, but to sit back and look at updates and shit just gonna come out. You feel me? Like what investigative work these niggas really doing besides the work that's already out there? Niggas done already got information and they done already put it out there. Now niggas be putting two and two together and shit, and they really just be going off of what the real investigators behind the scenes ain't got no camera to do the shit, no light on shit. But them the real investigators for real. But yeah, that's what really made me do
But
it. When
WACK
Dog got
called
killed,
out DJ
I was
Akademiks
hurt.
just a little bit, right? But it was still
I love
positive.
working off.
But Akademiks tried to flip the script on WACK, and it pissed off WACK a little bit, right? So after WACK brought up Takeoff, Akademiks then brought up Big U.
Have you ever heard of 75 Hard? You know, the trendy social media challenge.
And this is sponsored by dividendsapparel.com. Remember, whatever you do, make sure you do it capital and create a positive impact today and later. Fuck them haters. Get your paper straight like that. And that's dividendsapparel.com. As soon as they get my shit straight.
But in the Big U thing, you don't think you putting it online? Remember you said like it wasn't public content because it was only private call at that point. You putting it online.
Yeah, but we didn't, bro. You got to remember, bro, the same call we got when they told 600.
Akademiks and WACK are really good friends. But they have this Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless relationship that I feel like is gold for the camera. Because when they get on camera together or when they do content together, it becomes this thing where, like, it's a competition. Like, they're competing. Like, they're trying to get the best out of the other person, just like Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless, right? Skip Bayless will literally, like, slam his hand on the desk and get personal and go below the belt. I feel like that's what WACK 100 and Akademiks kind of have, is like a Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless relationship. Now, Akademiks would go further and begin to prowl in things that makes WACK 100 very upset. So after the Big U thing, Akademiks then transitioned to a call that WACK 100 had regarding Jay Prince, right? I believe people called WACK 100, telling WACK 100 that, you know, if he fears for his life. WACK 100 kept the super player, let them know that no, Jay Prince has never threatened him. Him and Jay Prince are not enemies. They're cool. So the fans called WACK about Jay Prince, but WACK held it down, right? WACK didn't incriminate Jay Prince at all. So Akademiks actually brought that up to WACK, you know, trying to throw a little wrench in it. And watch WACK get upset at Akademiks for bringing that up.
When you released the call or even defending Jay Prince, were you defending Jay Prince or you were trolling him? Because you released that a federal agent called you about Jay Prince.
They definitely called me. That, look, you know what that call let me know, bro?
What?
Either him or somebody close to him or somebody in his camp been on that phone talking hot. That's the only reason why somebody had to, like, make some type of threat or something for them to call me. So here goes the thing. I got a few options, right?
Wait. They call you from a number or was like no caller ID?
No, it's a number. You know, I answer all my calls. Man, I don't give. People tell you WACK answer, right? So either I could have hung up and then that man went, he's that scared and they still investigate him, right? For wherever they heard about me on their phones, right? Or I have the conversation and let them know that's bullshit. Me and dude ain't got no issues. Now they have.
So you try to help him out, really?
There you go.
Akademiks is trying to walk WACK 100 into something right now, but WACK is savvy enough and he sees it coming, so he's trying to avoid it. But Akademiks keep setting different traps. Now the audio that they're referring to is an audio that I think like WACK 100 put out or somebody put out about 2 years ago. Is when somebody who claimed to be an agent, I think, contacted WACK 100 about Jay Prince. And here's the audio so you guys can understand like how that conversation went.
Yes, sir. And James Prince Sr.?
I mean, I wouldn't have no information other than just me helping with a Larry Hoover project.
Okay, yes, sir. Well, that's what I'm kind of wanting to talk to you about.
Okay. Well, what's wrong with working on a Larry Hoover project?
No, sir. No, nothing's wrong whatsoever with it. I'm glad someone is advocating for him. That wasn't the issue. I was just information has been provided that you've had some disagreements with Mr. Prince. Are you familiar with him?
I mean, I know who he is, but I don't have no issues with Mr. Prince.
Okay, so
I mean, a disagreement is a disagreement. I don't know how that factors in the FBI.
Well, I think Mr. Jones, all the YouTube videos going back and forth with him calling you a snitch and you calling him one and all of that.
The audio gets out there, and WACK 100 is telling the agent, me and Jay Prince is good. I don't know what y'all are talking about. We have no issues. We're just businessmen who had a disagreement over business. I'm not a victim. Y'all got to cut it out.
Thing about it, they be on their YouTube.
Akademiks is asking WACK 100 about
gonna be on that social media.
And Akademiks, listen, bro, this is like, bro, that's
the whole reason of the creation.
This constant stuff is like chess. Yo, watch how Akademiks set this up.
Yeah, I've heard the feds want Big U. That's crazy.
Producers, this plugin helps you finish your tracks way faster. Check this out. I'm going to start with this loop.
Dividendsapparel.com and Home Inc. TV if you need some video work in the Florida area. Because I ain't going too far to see it.
Funny? No, not Big U, not Big U. I mean Jay Prince. Yeah, Jay Prince has this thing. Jay Prince has this thing he called courtesy call. It looked like the feds gave you a courtesy call about him. That's hilarious.
I don't know nothing about no feds wanting Jay Prince. I don't know nothing about that.
I could say 6ix9ine.
I don't know nothing about that.
No, I'm not saying you know. I'll give you the information now. 6ix9ine told me in the 11th hour when he said it was a whole day of snitching. They asked him every question in the book. And it's after a while, they left, and there was a new set of feds that came in and said, what do you know about Jay Prince? Because they knew he had issues with him. He said he really didn't have much to say because he never knew them, but they wanted information, and that let him know they were looking into Jay Prince.
I don't know. Hey, listen, I'm gonna be real.
They ain't never stopped looking into Jay Prince. Let's keep it 100. They've been looking into that nigga since they tried to set his ass up 30-something years ago, 40, whatever. Y'all niggas, they ain't never stopped looking at Jay Prince. They trying to motherfucking. They know what the fuck they on. Jay Prince ain't sleep on that. Jay Prince ain't sleep either. Y'all niggas gonna have to dig a little deeper. He dealt with all that racism in Texas, nigga. Y'all ain't just finna get.
I mean, you gotta know that they called you too.
I don't know nothing about that, bro. Stop playing with my.
No. I'm not saying you know nothing about it.
There's a reason why Jay Prince got Jay Prince Island.
You're not listening.
Listen, they never told me. Hey, look, weirdo, you got the calls, not edited. They never told me what they heard, but I'm not stupid. In order for them to call me about him,
I'm not saying
heard something on one of them lines over there, right?
What? That's what I'm saying. If the feds call you about me, you'll be like, oh, the feds are looking into that.
Like that,
right?
All I know about Jay Prince is rap a lot.
No, you don't know nothing. I know.
Hold the up, bro. You brought him up, nigga, and I'm gonna clear it up.
I don't feel like Akademiks' assumption was out of bounds, because if they're calling you about somebody, like for example, if the FBI call you about Poetic Flacco, then chances are they are investigating Poetic Flacco. Now, WACK 100 held it down for Jay Prince. He did Jay Prince a huge favor, let them know that him and Jay Prince got nothing going on. It's all content. So he did Jay Prince a favor. But I do feel like, it's a wise assumption that if they're calling you about somebody, then chances are they are investigating that person. So I feel like WACK kind of seen where Akademiks was going, and he wasn't trying to go there, which is why WACK 100 was shutting everything down that Akademiks brought up. But I'm sure behind closed doors, WACK would probably say, yeah, bro, like if the FBI is contacting people about you, then they're probably investigating you. Now, this is where Akademiks really pissed WACK off, like really pissed them off. Akademiks, after setting the foundation, Akademiks would then tell WACK, hey, bro, isn't releasing the call while they are investigating Jay Prince, isn't that like witness tampering?
Yeah. Nah.
And what I didn't want to do is just hang the phone up, because that looks like what? Maybe he is scared. Right?
Yeah. That's
and
right.
I'm like, I've never felt threatened. We know each other.
You spoke nicely of him. Did he ever tell you thanks?
I said it to him.
You sent the call to him?
That's a fact.
Oh shit.
I sent it to him before it went on the internet.
Okay. Now WACK, don't get mad at me. I'm gonna ask this question. And I'm not trying to get jammed up, but I'm just thinking out loud.
Capping.
You getting online and warning, or pretty much you essentially warn Big U.
That boy the cap.
I ain't warning shit.
When people say shit like that, they cap. They know exactly what the hell they doing.
Hold on. I'm
They
not saying you were intentionally
I
trying to
ain't
warn.
warning shit.
I'm not
Did
trying
you
to.
rape that girl at your house?
No. Whack. You're not hearing what I'm saying.
It's just like when people be like, no disrespect, and then they say some disrespectful shit. They know.
I play white, bro. Every time you play with me, I'm gonna play with you, bro.
Whack. I'm not saying you intentionally warned, but that's how some people
I
can
didn't
look
warn.
at it.
I trolled it.
Okay. Let's go to the big U thing, right? So if you're saying you sent a federal call to the niggas they're asking about, do you ever think about like they might be pissed at you to say, nigga, obstructing our investigation? What the fuck? You're telling the niggas you want to lock up?
I'll be real. Ak would have got me, bro. All right. I would have walked into that trap, bro. Yo, maybe because I'm slow. I couldn't even see that trap coming, bro. Bro, Akademiks asked WACK 100. WACK, did you know they were investigating J Prince? Well, because they called you, right? So, you could probably assume they were investigating J Prince, right? I don't know how WACK seen bro. WACK seen it from like a mile away. Man, WACK said, nah. I didn't know they were investigating him. Nah. I had no idea. And the reason why WACK said he has no idea is because WACK knows if you admit that you had firsthand knowledge that the FBI was investigating J Prince, but yet you released the call to tip him off, well, then that's obstruction. So WACK says, nah, hell nah. Again, Skip Bayless and Stephen A. This is like high-level chess they're currently playing with this content stuff, bro. Again, this is why Ak is great at his job, and this is also why WACK is very good at what he does as well. WACK was able to see the trap 5 moves ago and avoid it. Ak was able to set up something that would have gotten anybody else. He would have gotten me with that. So
you wouldn't have got me with that shit.
Akademiks kept pushing a little bit regarding the J Prince stuff.
Nobody.
And WACK just unloaded on Akademiks
with that shit.
Wait, what are you talking about? You sound dumb as fuck. No fans call me about Big Q, dummy.
No, I'm talking about J Prince. I'm talking about J Prince. Like if they see you,
bro, what are you talking about? You sound dumb as fuck. They called and asked if I feel threatened. They called me, motherfucker.
But you say you sent it to him and you also put it out online. They might be like, yo, bro, what the fuck you doing?
Right, I did. I didn't tell him to call me. This ain't no fuck, baby. Don't nobody know what else. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. I'm only asking because maybe they're like, yo, you're obstructing our investigation when you're.
That's not obstructing, nigga.
I don't know
That's not obstructing because guess what? There was never a crime committed against me.
Okay, that's true too. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I do think this constant prediction, especially if there's proprietary information known. Like for example, if I know, if
I
right
don't
now,
know about. Hey, bro, listen to me. If a nigga called you, if they call you tomorrow, hey, look, we call him. Yeah, we know. We heard WACK 100 wants to rob you and that he extorted you and that he took your gold chain last month. And you gonna be like, that's some bullshit that happened. Right? That's not you jeopardizing that mother. Telling the truth, it's a lie.
Hold on, let me ask. I'm asking your opinion on this. If
Jay Prince
hold on,
never ever.
I don't even have to talk about Jay Prince. I'm gonna just make up a fictional scenario.
He ain't never threatened me.
Yo, if I heard that they were gonna run a search warrant on my neighbor, like say somehow I got access to know that information, and I hit up my neighbor saying, yo, they're coming to kick your door in tomorrow. They're gonna run a search warrant. If they know that I did that, that's obstruction of justice. That's the charge. You don't think so?
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. They called my phone.
I'm asking you a question. So
I don't know what you're talking about.
No. I'm asking you a question. Like
and WACK know exactly what
I know
exactly. That's exactly how you answer. I don't know what the fuck you talking about, bro. What the fuck is you talking about? I don't know what the hell you talking about. We niggas start asking some shit like I don't know what the fuck you talking about, bro.
Ain't them little niggas. I don't give a.
I'm talking about in theory.
What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck.
I'm talking about in theory. I'm just
talking about, bro. What is you talking about?
Police.
That's I'm start that.
That's when the police said, "Man, you sound dumb."
I'll make up a different. And by the way, no,
make up something.
Make up something. Oh nah, yo, bro, this is gold. Make up something because WACK 100 is one of the savviest people to be on the internet. Yo, WACK understands exactly what he can and can't say, which is why WACK tells Act, bro, I'm not one of these young dudes, bro. Like, I'm not going for it, bro. I'm not about to sit here like on this live stream and admit that I obstructed justice on purpose, bro. Like what are you asking me right now, bro? Right? Because the line of questioning only leads to me saying, yeah, I obstructed justice on purpose. Bro, make up something, better move on. But Act continues to push until finally WACK tells Act, hey, bro, yo, we either move on right now or else I'm gonna say some ish. And say some ish means he's like gonna bring up dirt on Akademiks too. But this is hilarious, bro.
You know what obstruction of justice is, though, right? Like obstruction of justice is
you don't
dancing instead of dancing.
What you're doing, you think you're doing. You the dummy, not me. But every time you say something, I'm gonna say something, and I'm telling you, homie to homie, let's move on.
Oh, okay, no.
If not, nigga, I'm gonna start standing on some.
That's all I wanted to hear you say. To be like, yo, listen, let's talk about something else. Cool.
Let's talk about something.
Perfectly fine.
But you ain't stupid. You know what you're doing for you do it.
No.
Niggas
I'm
always
asking,
know what they're doing.
And if you were like, yo, we're not talking about
Bitches always know what they're doing.
So that was your way of saying,
I know what they're doing.
Because I'm not talking about anything.
You can play dumb. I can play dumb. We can be too dumb.
WACK whole argument is, bro, you know what you're asking me forces me into incriminating myself. So if you know this, why would you ask it? I feel like yo, this is like Akademiks kind of like giving us our own medicine, right? Because like we ask certain questions in interviews, like, well, more so me or No Jumper, like we ask certain things in interview where you can say, like, why would you ask that to a rapper? Like, why would you ask a rapper this, knowing the only possible answer is if he's telling the truth is self-incrimination? So, Act is just giving like a media personality, like the same thing that we give rappers. But
situations, no.
WACK lost his spot, bro. WACK tells Akademiks it's now up and it's stuck. It ain't no coming down.
Discussing people current street situations, knowing that these niggas got wrapped up and their words have been used against them.
So the only thing we discuss is what's on the work. It's on the work, we running it.
WACK, you were discussing Brick Baby not going to court, and there was no work that existed that time. So you're discussing his current street situation.
Again. Wait. Say that again.
There was no paperwork that existed, but you were discussing.
That's why we discussed it. You bitch. How you ain't got a court date and no bail information? Now,
hold on. Wait. But WACK, why is that online content?
No.
Why is that online content though?
Because nigga, that's what we want it to be, motherfucker. The fuck is you talking about, you police ass? Why did you take
the real nigga do what they want to do?
Take off, shooting, sit here like the DEA, still frame it, circle shit, break down who had on what color what, who had on what shoes.
I got the best answer. Keep going.
Shut your fuck ass up.
Wait. WACK.
Police shit that ever been done in the history of fucking podcasting.
Hold on.
You sit there on the open fucking murder case.
Wait. Hold on. WACK.
Down the shirt on that. Now it's up.
No,
you
WACK.
fucking with the 100 side of the trenches.
Hold on,
it's
WACK.
Up and we stuck.
Wait, WACK.
You did the most police shit
WACK.
ever done
here's the difference.
in the history of fucking podcasting.
Wait, WACK.
Did you not?
Wait, WACK. Are you gonna let me say the difference?
Did you not?
WACK.
Did you not?
The difference is, I know I did it and I admit it. Everybody else is doing it and claim they're not.
Okay.
I know I did it. No. I said I'm solving this. WACK. I literally said I'm solving a murder live. Everybody else is doing it and acting like they're keeping it straight.
He damn sure said that. I ain't gonna count. That was his favorite group. I remember that shit. I remember when he said that shit.
As long as everybody say what I did with the
take how long it take
police shit. I'm a civilian. What y'all are doing is police shit. Y'all doing police shit.
That nigga took the job on. That nigga said, I don't give a damn how long it take. I'm solving this murder on live tonight.
You admit it? Let's go. Your whole hands
listen.
That's all I'm saying.
Let me explain something to you. If we got
y'all, let me know in the comment section, bro. Do y'all feel like Akademiks was lying?
Hell no. But y'all do that what he said. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be back later with a real nigga reaction. Bet good sports. Matter of fact, yeah, I might just do something little light. You feel me? The Clippers play the Nuggets. Hey man, I fuck with y'all later. Home Inc. TV, hustlers on a mission every day. Sponsored by dividendsapparel.com. Remember, whatever you do, make sure you do it capital and create a positive impact today and later. Fuck them haters. Get your paper straight like that and never forget. Real niggas do what they want to do. Bitch niggas do what they can. Hoe ass niggas gonna talk about it and fuck niggas gonna hate regardless. I promise you that. So do your
Hey, I'm a hustler on a mission. Grinding for that spot, a brand new pot to piss in. Trying to school my partners, I don't think they pay attention. I'm sticking to my vision on the road to the riches. Every single day, I'm a hustler on a mission. Trying to get 100 M's, nigga, I ain't kidding. I'm on a mission, 24/7, 365 until I reach the heaven.